Hello everyone, it's Natasha Red here, and welcome back to another episode of the Regal Royals. So, if you can see by the title, this is a very special episode because we are doing a two-part holiday series. So, we did a nice little episode for Harvest Fest, and now we are doing a two-parter for Winterfest, aka Christmas, today. So, this is just part one today, and I don't know the exact time that I will be posting part two, but I will leave a pinned comment in the comment section of when part two will be releasing, so check that out because it may very well even be today. So we have a lot of stuff to cover. We are starting off in Granite Falls. We're going to check on King Jared and Princess Ariana. If you guys remember, in the last episode I had mentioned that Jared and Ari were going to go on a little trip to discuss her behavior a little bit because her approval rating went down with the public in the kingdom. So they're going to talk about that. We're going to see them go to a nice little holiday show. We're going to visit Newcrest as well as Oasis Springs in part one. And in part two, we're going to go to Mount Komorebi. So make sure you give this a thumbs up if you're excited to finally see some in-depth gameplay with the Royal Komorebi dynasty and see how their worlds were intertwined. Alrighty guys, so let's go on ahead and get started. So as you guys might remember, like I just finished saying a second ago, King Jared and Princess Ariana are at a little getaway in Granite Falls, and this is because King Jared wanted to address Ari's behavior without, punishing her per se, because that has not seemed to work as of now. So we have them at this cute little Christmas cabin, and I believe this was actually built. Okay, no, Queen Leona, we're not gonna be able to do that right now, girl. Your man's gonna see you in just a little bit, sis. But I just wanted to show off this build real quick. You guys know I love to show the builds, but I'm not gonna do too much because we do have a lot to cover in this episode today. One of their butlers is with them, but other than that, it's just King Jared and Princess Ariana. So you can see the Christmas tree, the decor, and everything. So I just thought that was really lovely. But let's see where Jared is at. Okay, you guys. So, oh my god. Okay, this is so cute, you guys. So we have King Jared and Princess Ari here, and he is having a sweet moment with his daughter. This is so adorable. The butler is kind of ruining the moment a little bit. Like, why are you sitting there on your knees, sir? Go clean up something. But anyways, we're gonna pretend he's not there. Okay, yeah, he heard me. He's like, let me go dust something. So, sir, you better not hold. Okay, we're gonna pretend the butler's not there. But anyways, so King Jared and Princess Ariana are having a conversation, and he's just having, as you guys can see, a very sweet moment with his daughter, and he's just trying to get to know her a little bit better. He's asking her, like, honey, how have you been feeling? How has school been? How has home life been to you? You don't have to be shy or hold back. If there's anything you want to tell dad, let me know. And Princess Ari is saying that she's been feeling fine, and she just is really happy and excited to be on this trip. She feels special since she got to go on this trip without the siblings. And he is saying, well, the reason why I brought you here is because if you remember, you had to speak before the kingdom at the Harvest Fest nation addressing, and it didn't go the best because you decided not to do your speech, and you did some things you probably shouldn't have in the church, which, if you remember, she swore in the church and she defiled the church by putting trash on the ground inside and outside. And he's saying, do you know that those things are wrong? And she knows that they were wrong, and he's telling her, I want you to enjoy being a kid and having fun, and you can have fun at church, but you have to be kind and respectful. And Princess Ari is saying, well, I think that as long as I'm having fun, it's all good because I'm gonna be the future queen, and I just want to really enjoy myself while I am out and about in my kingdom. And Jared is like, yeah, you can enjoy yourself, but there's a way to do it being kind and respectful, which, as you can see, she doesn't like being challenged because she's not usually challenged by her dad. But she's like, fine, dad, I'll work really hard on trying to be more kind and respectful. And he's very pleased to hear that. So he's like, okay, I might do something special for you if you do behave well, because now you and Princess Diana have to actually address the nation nation at the Winter Harvest Symphony Orchestra, because since she and Princess Diana didn't do it at the Harvest Fest, if you remember, Diana asked if they could do it later, and Queen Leona said yes. So now is the time where they have to do it. So they're going to go ahead. This will be about a week later from today's little vacation, and they're gonna be at the Symphony Orchestra show, and they are going to address the nation. So we'll see how that goes. So we are at the Willow Creek Espanza Castle. Princess Ari decided to apologize to her mom. As you can see, their Christmas tree is up and it looks just fantastic. You can see Queen Leona is in her holiday outfit, and Ari is saying that she is hoping that she will do a really good job addressing the nation, and that she and her dad had a nice time, and that she understands she needs to be kind and practice kindness. So let's hope that she does do that at this event. So they're about to go there now. Okay, you guys, so this is about a week later, and we are now at the Espanza Symphony House. So this is where the Christmas show will be for the Espanza family, and where Princess Ari and Diana will be addressing the nation. So let's take a peek in. Of course, as you guys always know, I did not create anything in this venue. I just tweaked it a little bit to make it fit the Christmas theme. So this is the Christmas tree. It's got a nice little bar, and then here is the musical crowd, or the musical gang. I feel so bad. This is the choir and the band playing for the royals. So this is a televised event. The entire nation will see this event, and it is a private event for just a few select members of the kingdom, and then of course our royals are sitting in the front row. So they are enjoying the show, and we have these beautiful decor sims, and I will leave a link to these in the description to give credit to them. I use a lot of these different decor sims, so they come in really handy for stuff like this. But doesn't this look so nice, you guys? So they're going to enjoy their show. Here's some holiday tunes, as well as here's some, singing, and then Princess Ari and Princess Diana are going to address the nation. But as you guys can see, we have Queen Leona and King Jared here. They're here in their holiday outfits because they wanted to share some festivity and some holiday cheer with the subjects of their kingdom. So they are just all enjoying the show, and we'll say about an hour has passed, hour and a half, and now the princesses are going to address the nation. So we're gonna have Princess Diana do hers first. She probably wanted to do hers first anyway to get it over with, because this is not her type of vibe. She's a loner. She would much rather be at home in her room minding her own business. She would not really want to do this. So let's go on ahead and do that. Okay, so Princess Diana decided to sit in her seat and do her speech, and she asked her parents would that be okay, and she's explaining to the nation that she is a little bit on the shy side despite being a royal, and so she says that she hopes to get better over time, but she wanted to address the subjects of her kingdom and wish them all a wonderful Winterfest holiday season, and that she's thankful for the love and support of her and her family. And I think that Queen Leona and King Jared are very pleased with this approach, or at least with the progress that she's made, because last time she refused to do it, and it looks like Countess Zuri is giving Princess Diana some encouragement by cheering for her, and it looks like the people in the background are enjoying it as well. So I think that she has redeemed herself, and we will see from Queen Leona's publicist later if her approval goes up a bit, because if you remember at the Harvest Fest, addressing of the nation, because she did not give a speech, her reputation went from good to neutral. So we'll see how the kingdom feels about this. They may feel some type of way because she didn't choose to stand up in front of the crowds, or they might be okay with it. So we'll see. So now Princess Ariana is about to give her speech. Okay, so this is interesting. So, okay, everybody's getting up. No, why are they all getting up? So I think that they're really excited maybe for Ari to see if she's going to behave. Maybe them getting up was like some extra encouragement or something to make sure that she behaves well. I don't know why they would all get up, but what is Ari's action right now? Posing for pictures. Okay, so maybe she wanted to pose for the media because this is going to again be televised for the nation. So it looks like that might be what she's doing. And now what is she about to do? Okay, where is she going? What is she doing? Okay, so she is also sitting down. Interesting. So this is interesting because everybody is standing up and looking at her for the most part. Oh, I noticed Deja is not, and the other royal subjects are not, but people seem to be pleased with her speech. So I think that Princess Ariana is saying to the crowd that she hopes that they enjoyed the show and she hopes that they have a wonderful Winterfest holiday with their friends and family. And she says that she thinks that the royal subjects of the Espanza Willow Creek Kingdom will really get to love her over the years and to give her a chance to show how good of a princess and future queen she can be. So I think that she's trying to inspire people to believe in her. And interestingly, it looks like Jules is really enjoying her speech. So this is really good. I think that this is one of the first events ever that Princess Ariana has had where she's actually behaved well. So I'm really proud of her. So that is going to be it for Willow Creek. And now we are going to go on to the next event. Okay, you guys, so we are now at the New Crest Castle. And as you can see, the beautiful big Christmas tree in the center of the castle, it draws a lot of tourists in to take pictures and they look forward to seeing that every year. But we are going to go into the New Crest Homes Theater, and we are in here because we have the royal teens of New Crest having a little sleepover. It's actually nearing, oh shoot, let me go in closer, but it's actually nearing the end because it is like wee hours of the morning now. So we'll just say that they've been going at it for a couple hours, or we'll say that this party has been going on for a couple hours, and right now they are actually having a teen gathering, or basically I made an official teen club. Princess Jewel will be the captain, if you will, of this club, but we do have an official Royal Teens Club, so as other teens age up, they'll become exclusive members of this club. And in the theater, we've got it looking real festive for the kids. This is pretty much their domain and where they've been hanging out most of the night. But we've got Lady Lydia and Lady Amy here. As I told you guys, we'll be focusing more on the teen storyline, and they all have on some cute holiday pajamas, even though it doesn't look like it for Lady Lydia. Hers have snowflakes. And then let's look at Jules. Okay, they almost all of them have the little snowflakes. That's so cute. And that's Landon. So they have done their homework and they were watching Christmas movies, and now they're about to just have a little chat. They told each other that they wanted to share some secrets with each other, so let's have them do that. Of course, it's a little bit difficult in this game to have them all in one like circle just sitting on the ground talking, but ideally that's what they would be doing. So that's what we're gonna pretend that they're doing, and I'm gonna share with you guys their secrets. So Jewel decided to share first. Jewel's secret is that she feels kind of selfish, but she feels like she really wants to have a nice vacation even though her father is sick, which I didn't mention yet in this episode, but King Fletcher is actually not home. He is at the doctor's office with his sister Marchioness Jacqueline, because if you guys remember in the last episode, he was feeling very, very uncomfortable. So he has been feeling so bad now to the point where Queen Lauren was like, you know what, you need to go to the doctors, and his sister literally dragged him to the doctors. So we don't know yet what's wrong with King Fletcher, but we know that it's not good because he hasn't been himself now for several weeks, and Jewel's secret is that she really wants to have a nice vacation, and she feels kind of selfish about it because her dad is sick, but she's just wanting a little bit of thrill. And I think that's from when she went ice skating. She really enjoyed herself then, so she wants to get out in the snow or do something, have a little bit of fun. So Lady Lydia is now sharing her secret, and you know her mother, Marchioness Jacqueline, just finished having triplets, and so her secret is that she would never tell her mother or father because they think that she's super happy to be a big sister. But basically she feels really nervous and she feels a lot of anxiety because they have 3 babies crying and needing to be fed and needing to be taken care of. So Lady Lydia went from having most of the attention be about her to now all of a sudden she has to give all of her attention to her 3 new siblings, and it's a lot of pressure and a lot of to handle, and she feels really nervous, but she feels like she has to put on a safe face for her parents and act like she's super thrilled. So I think that's a relatable, feeling to have, but I think hopefully as time goes on, Lady Lydia will adjust well. Lady Amy, her secret is that she is super excited for her sister to get married to Prince Braden, but she's excited more so because she wants to upgrade her royal title. As you guys know, she's Lady Amy right now, which is not that big of a deal in the scope of royal titles, but when her sister becomes queen, she will have an updated title. So that is kind of funny that that's her secret, but she would never really say that to anybody else because that's kind of like, a kind of self-centered thing. Plus people have to die in order for her to get that title, but yeah. And then Prince Landon, his secret, he has a pretty big secret, and he's like, ladies, I don't know if I feel comfortable sharing my secret. It is a pretty big secret. And they're like, oh, come on, you can tell us anything. And Jewel's like, yeah, dude, you can tell us your secret. And Landon is like, you know what, Jewel, I might tell you later, but I don't really feel comfortable sharing one. And so he's probably not going to share his right now, but you guys tell me what you think Prince Landon's secret is, because he does have a very, very big secret, and it'll eventually be revealed, but you tell me in the comments what you think his secret might be. So we're gonna go on ahead and end their little slumber party. Oh, okay, I know y'all saw Lydia's hand do that. But we're going to go on ahead and end their little sleepover because they need to get to school now. And we're going to actually go on a nice little date with Prince Braden and Lady Adeline. Okay, you guys, so I do have it on pause for a second, but now we are at a brand new little diner. Basically, Lady Adeline said that she wanted to have the experience of going to a diner like common folks do. So Prince Braden, being the romantic guy that he is, built her a diner just so they could have their own exclusive experience. So that's where they're at now. So let's go into this diner, and it is holiday decorated, of course. It looks gorgeous. Now typically they would do the blue, but Braden wanted to switch it up a little bit. So we have the bouncer here to make sure nobody gets in, and Lady Adeline's feeling flirty. Let's see how Prince Braden's feeling. Oh, he's feeling passionate from a hot breakfast date. Wow. Okay, that's really nice. Let's see what else he's feeling. Feeling great from a nice decorated place. Okay, let's see what else Adeline might be feeling. Okay, this is so nice. That's such a nice little interaction from a hot breakfast date. Okay, so let's go into the diner, and it looks like a legitimate diner. The builders are so creative and really nice. Their meal literally only costs $24, which if you remember at the last restaurant, it was like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So this is probably the cheapest meal they've ever had in their lives, because oh no ma'am, you better be the, okay, is she the waitress? Okay, I was gonna say, oh, what we're not finna do, because he has a bouncer outside. So the reason why they are here though is they just want to catch up a little bit, and ignore that, you guys. They're being cutesy, and paparazzi's probably gonna flick some pics through the window or something like that. But Braden, and why do they always do this? I can't. So they better bring him some more food. But anyways, so Braden wanted to kind of like de-stress a little bit because he's upset that King Fletcher is at the doctor's office and hasn't been feeling good. So he wanted to talk to Adeline about that, and she's letting him know that she's gonna be praying and keeping a close eye on him. Well, her family, they're gonna be praying, and they're gonna go visit him at the doctor's office as well. They're gonna do whatever they can do to make sure that King Fletcher feels supported and loved, because he's missing out on a lot of the festivities as well. He was going to go to the symphony that happened happened at Willow Creek, but he couldn't because he was not feeling good enough. And then he wanted to go ice skating with his twins and his niece and Lady Amy, and he couldn't do that. So he's feeling very sad about that. Also, the reason why they're here too is because you better not drop it this time, girl. So anyways, y'all, I'm sorry. But they also wanted to talk about their wedding. So if you guys remember, they did say that they want to have quite a long engagement, and they are planning on that. So they're getting ready to just hit the very beginning stages of planning their wedding, and they are saying that they want to do a wedding in either spring or summer of next year. So this is towards the end of this year, and then of course leading into the new year, they're saying the year after that, because again, they did want to have a little bit of a long engagement. So that's what they're thinking about doing, and they're going to more than likely start planning and prepping, but just set the date for pretty far off in the future, especially with King Fletcher not doing too hot. We're gonna let them enjoy their breakfast, and then we're going to go on ahead and go to Oasis Springs. Okay, you guys, so we are in cast mode in Oasis Springs, but I wanted to show you guys Lady Aaliyah. She has aged up into a young adult, as you guys saw in the last episode, and I told you guys that I would be maturing her look quite a bit. So this is what she looks like now, and I think she looks absolutely beautiful. So let me just go through her outfits really quickly. And I changed my background in cash, you guys. I hope that you like it. I tried to make it a little bit more festive, but this is her day look. It's a very like neutral earthy toned look. Maybe this is an earth tone. I think it kind of can be earth toned, right? Because it's like brown, and we have this beautiful look here. Oh, I didn't touch any of those. Let's see what her party looks are like. I didn't really change many of her outfits just yet, but the hairstyle, because you know the braids, they were cute for her teen years, but she's letting her hair down, and that's just on period, and she's looking for love, and that's on period. So I think that she looks so stunning, but we are going to go on ahead and go back into the regular live mode. Okay, you guys, so we have Lady Aaliyah here with Prince Ajmal, and they blowing a few bubbles or whatever, and they're also having a little discussion. So Aaliyah invited Ajmal to come over because where are you about to go? No. Okay, y'all, Ajmal stay trying to leave when he comes over here for whatever reason. I don't know why, but he and Aaliyah are having a conversation because she called him over to apologize to him, because if you guys remember at her birthday party that Ajmal and Anaya threw for her, ma'am, I know she's trying to catch up with the crown prince, but girl, they're trying to have a private conversation. So go and find, oh my gosh, y'all need to find y'all some business. Did nobody call y'all over here? Oh my gosh, they're like cringe mom Queen Lauren. So I literally brought them up here because Kandak and her mama would not stop bothering them, and now she's dazed from the hookah. Oh my. Okay, let's have them, can they go sit over here together, sit and chat over there. Go over there, Ajmal, hurry up. He's so sweet that he has a difficult time being like, all right, I want to go over to talk to her. We're having a private conversation. Because that's one of his traits, is being sweet. So Aaliyah's probably a little bit annoyed. And now Kandak's over here trying to talk to her. You know what? I'm gonna make them go woohoo or something so they can find them some business. Because listen, they're trying to have a private conversation now, and they can't even do that because y'all won't leave them alone. So do they only have one bedroom in this house? Oh my, I thought they had more than one. Okay, but we're gonna have the parents woohoo because they need to find them some, no, not self woohoo. You have a whole wife. Oh my, y'all want woohoo together? I can't. Can they woohoo in the shower? Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay, you guys, I am so sorry about that. So now they're not gonna blow no more bubbles because Aaliyah's a little bit buzzed, but she brought Ajmal over here, or called him over here, so that she could apologize to him, because if you guys remember at the party, Ajmal kind of, are you serious? This mom just wants to be nosy AF. So we're gonna just pretend. It's hard to pretend she's not there, but I'm so irritated because I literally literally told her to go take a nap. Okay, you guys, mom should not interrupt anymore. I'm so sorry about that. But yes, so she brought Ajmal here to apologize because if you remember, she upset him a little bit by being kind of intrusive in regards to Clara. And Ajmal was like, no worries. I know you didn't mean any harm by that, but it's just a sore topic right now because, things aren't going as planned. And she's telling him, it's all good. You're gonna get, things are gonna work out. And she's just reminding him, just know that if no one else does, I love and care for you as your friend. And I believe that you're gonna find true love one day. And he's really grateful for that, encouragement from his bestie. And he accepts her apology. As I've said, Ajmal does have a sweet trait, so he doesn't hold grudges, especially not towards Lady Aaliyah. She has like a little soft spot in his heart, but she just really tried it that day. But I think he must be getting ready to go or something. It seemed like she wanted to work out for a moment there, but I guess he wanted to make the stay short because looks like he might be leaving. Oh no, he's grilling. Oh Lord, have mercy. That means there might be a fire at any moment. So maybe he's grilling some dogs on the grill, some beef ones, by the way, so that they can, hang out for a little bit and enjoy the sunshine. So I think that's what he's doing. So they're gonna hang out for a few hours and just chit chat. Kendok wants him some hot dogs as well. So yeah, he and Lady Aaliyah are gonna grab them some food. And yeah, so this is part 1 of the holiday series. I know it might not seem like it yet, but there is going to be more holiday stuff happening. In the next part, we are finally going to get into some nice gameplay with the Royal Komorebi dynasty, and we're also going to have oh, look at Miss Aaliyah. Okay, body oddy oddy, body oddy oddy, body oddy oddy. Okay, body oddy oddies. Look at them. Okay, so they're just enjoying them a nice little sun dipping day. I see y'all, but they're just looking at Kendok like, bruh, what are you doing? Why are you dancing like this? But anyways, you guys, okay, so this is gonna be the end of part 1. Again, part 2 will be coming very, very soon. It may even be coming today. You can check the pinned comment in the comment section that will let you know when it is coming. If you enjoy this, give it a thumbs up. If you're excited to see the Komorebi family next, please give this a big thumbs up. Leave me your comments on what you think of today's episode and what you think might be wrong with King Fletcher, as well as Landon's secret, and what you think of what Lady Aaliyah had to say to Prince Ajmal. Alrighty guys, I will see you very, very soon. Bye.